Hello and welcome to Word from Your Mother. Are you ready for another round? This is just going to be a usual suspects energy reading. And you rolled the Hanson Roberts, big and small. And apparently the other one too, because I grabbed it instead, which I just now saw. And then you got the love story sidekick and the rabbits. I had to get out the cheat sheet, and you got silhouettes. Remember the chariot, the intuitive tarot, and the Celtic tarot. And the world, remember the world. And we'll see about grabbing you another oracle as well, because I just now saw that it wasn't out here either, or you didn't roll one. And usually I accommodate. Okay, so we're dealing with regular sized decks today. And let me have a look at this for a moment. Oh well, I need to look at it after I do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm good to go with that. Okay. And then we got the Ten of Swords on the bottom. Ten of Swords on the bottom. It could have been in reverse. At any rate, it's in the past. That's what's the root of the problem. Or it's where you stand now. It's where all thoughts originate from. The momentous moment of now. These are kind of weak. See what I can do. Yeah, we'll get another oracle. I'll just do that as a standard, because I got to keep this deck. He's a big dreamer. He's hanging out down at the corner. He's down at the he's at the fair, trying to win you a teddy bear. Where they have Coney Island original Nathan's Frankfurters. You can tell this is a long time ago, like black and white movie time, like Warriors come out to play. That movie scene. That's exactly what. Well, here, I'll show you. You see what I mean? Like, you want to snap your fingers as you're walking, and the girls have poodle skirts or pants with zippers on the side. And we got you 2 tea leaves. Are all these upside down? Yep, I'm okay. I'm gonna turn them all. Well, son of a bitch. They're all upside down. And I know that's okay, I'm gonna turn them all. I will turn them all. King of Swords. I can't do it. I can't do it. The biggest blooper in the world. I can't do it. Not all of them. And then alright, let's look at here. A goal-oriented person. And an unsuccessful plan. Wasn't that you? Relentless plan XYZ. Plan XYZ Part 2. Well, I'm on an ad lib. How about that? Ooh, the Knight of Pentacles. He who you do not ask. A plan that did not work. problem that was not solved. He's like a knot. When a knot in a pine, I feel something here. I always think I feel something on the back of these cards. Like an odd size card in it. But it never is. It's weird. It's weird. Alright, the Knight of Pentacles. Happy with the Knight of Pentacles. Remember, you're in his happy. It's his happy. You just live in it. You withdraw from what he offers you. His happy. The help. You get the help you need when you come live in his happy. You trade in your happy for his happy to get the help you need. Well, that's over. You're... Catch me later. You got a lot of thinking to do. You learned a lesson. Different perspective on a problem that was not solved. You replaced your happy with his happy in return for the help that you needed. You forego your star in favor of his. And the plan was that he would circle back around and take care of you too. That's over. Dead. Self-sabotage. Fight, 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 fight. No more self-sabotage. How deep knowing. About the game. There's no more reason to play this game because it failed. So you let it end. A deep knowing that this isn't, that you can walk away. It's a ending. You didn't win. Barely alive. The endeavor was a failure. Your expectations were too high for anyone to achieve. You sabotaged yourself way back here when you chose this person. You hitched your wagon to his star. You traded your star for his. You snuffed out your own light. Well, you flamed on. You flamed on and you burnt bright and you burnt out. You just didn't have it. You couldn't get the job done. That's why how he came along in the first place, because you needed help. You tried to get it done. You tried to do it by yourself. You needed help. That didn't work either. Constantly looking toward your future, though. You're positive. You're focused. You're relentless. Playing XYZ. Already. Oh, I know what I'll do then. I know what I'll do it with your dying breath. You don't care about honor anymore. You're going to do whatever it takes to win. And maybe no one knows about your plans for the future other than yourself. And maybe you don't either. Maybe you should have a little sit down. Have a little think about what you're doing. What you really want. What you really, really want. Tell me what you want. What you really, really want. You want your cake and eat it too. And you're worried about it. What will you do without the game? See, you're a master player. Smug about it too. Maybe you do hold your own counsel. That's why you have the things that you do have, you know. And you're afraid that you're to have to walk away from all that. And you don't like going into an uncertain future. You like to know exactly what you're doing 10 steps ahead of it. You don't like to step into unknown territory, right? You don't want there to be anything to chance. So you try really hard to avoid that. But you know you're being pushed into a situation where you have to move toward something now. And like I said, you want to have your cake and eat it too. You don't want to let go of anything. But you're wounded, you're diminished in some way. Maybe you're broke. There was the Two of Pentacles back there too. Maybe you're having to juggling. You're not as secure as you used to be. Still trying to rage on. Queen of Swords, long suffering. Funny that they should be all partners all the time. I think I'm going to stop right there. Yeah. And then this will be our thumbnail too. But I'm sorry about that weird beginning. I know this is a weird reading, but that'll be alright. And we can all just carry on, okay? So we're going to move on. I should have just left that out too, but I'm sorry, I'm derailed now. But I'll move on to the arguments and we'll just a la carte. Okay, I'm gonna leave these here. And maybe a problem that was not solved. A goal-oriented person. Yeah. Problem that was not solved. Same tool. Okay. Alright, and help me here now. The rabbits are pentacles are daisies, swords are carrots, tulips are cups, and branches are wands. Okay. Watch me unplug my phone. Pentacles, swords, tulips and branches, daisies, carrots, cups and wands. Seems like we're popular. Page of Wands on the bottom. An intention, an idea. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8 of sword or 8 of branches. Soon, communication. He's calling right now. Ace of Pentacles. Communication. Ace of Pentacles. Yes. The Moon. Communication. Ace of Pentacles. The help you didn't want. You take because you took the help you didn't want. Partially resistant. A hidden reason. Because of the Page of Wands. The Page of Branches. I would like to point out in this moment that the Page of Wands can be a child. You all connect the dots. The pattern's there. So is the story. I've told it. But I don't want to color it. But the moon, girl, the moon. You took the help. It wasn't worth it. Because of... You stuck it out. It wasn't worth it. Because... And you're a relentless, goal-oriented, focused person because you took up a job that will be yours till your dying breath. Unsuccessful plans. Plan XYZ.
Alright, I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Now we got the Silhouette Tarot. Oh, I had something. What is that? King of Swords, the Star, and Strength. King of Swords, clarity, clear thinking. There's the Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Okay, so you got it together. There's your transgender fluidity. You got it all together. Both of you, both sides of you, is pointed toward your goals. You're in alignment with yourself. The yin and the yang. You were having trouble. Yang still runs. Yang is still controlling you. So maybe you're still out of balance because this is relentless. Toward your goal, the strength to get there, and let me say here that this is a woman who's taking care of a lion, a Leo, a wand. She cares for, controls, and maintains. This is also self-discipline. This is you in control of your inner Karen, whichever way you look at it. I just want to point this out to you because sometimes it's subtle. And these are your long-term goals. And the Chariot, you're moving on toward your stuff. You're relentless. You're on to the next plan. I mean, you're just going to surround it like a terrier. Attack on all sides at the one time. All fronts. It's depleting you. You don't have the energy for it that you used to have. And it is not working. Alright, I flipped one. Let me find it. Vernal Equinox. This card says Vernal Equinox. And it says darkness into light, which is the name of the reading I did the other day. Timing, a few days, it's time right now, the momentous moment of now. A few days, it's time, act, now, start, fresh start, awakening, it's spring. XYZ, ready, set, go. I feel like George Peppard. Six of Wands. Pride before the fall. I'm tooting my own horn. That's why George Peppard. I love it when a plan comes together and then Spirit yanks the card out from under my feet. Vain, conceited, self-centered, failure, disgrace, narcissism. A show-off. Ooh. Being a follow and egocentric. So that's the Six of Wands reversed. Somebody's showboating. Right now, you're going to put to paid. You're going to solve this unsolvable problem. Focused. It's relentless. Turn that frown upside down. Turn a jackass into a man. Two of Cups. An unhealthy attachment. Rescuing, caretaking, enabling, clinging, seeking approval, and codependency. Conflicted, Seven of Wands. You've been wounded. You need self-care. Licking your wounds. Conflict avoidance. Compromise. Endless compromise. Excuses. Backing down. Say it, but you don't do it. There's no follow-through. You make amends. You live to fight another day. To be betrayed again every day. To be disrespected again over and over and over and over. And you're the one making the excuses. They're a lost cause. And it says relent, let it go. They're the lost cause. Okay. Oh, I probably want that, don't I? Yeah. See, I'm working up a thumbnail here. Celtic advice. What is on my nose? I can't stand it. It's that hair. My hair is all breaking off. That's what it is. Little bits of hair. 9 of Swords. Worry, anxiety, stress, grief, sorrow, guilt, sadness. Recrimination, self-recrimination. To withdraw, the need to heal. The momentous moment of now. You've got to let something go or it's going to overcome you. Something that's been wounded you, stab, stab, stab for a long time. And in the momentous moment of now, you must choose to become Karen, the Queen of Wands. And you're going to set this town on fire. Alrighty. Okay. Did I lean too far over? Yeah, I think I did. I should lean this way. Yeah, I guess. I know I look like I'm retarded. I probably shouldn't say that. Five of Pentacles. Betrayal. You come in the way that you are called. You become what they deserve. A flaming, purifying force. Knight of Cups. Ooh, here comes Mr. Emotions to put out your fire. I'll take care of this. Is he the man for the job? Page of Pentacles. Dude's dressed, your next dude, whoever dude is, if there's a dude, somebody's dressed to impress. I think it's a dude that wants your attention. But I didn't see him up here. And I don't know if you give a fuck. Because it could very well be you going to town with your credit card. And your high standards. That could be possible too. I think it's somebody out for even more of your attention when you just don't really have any. They want to drink from your cup when you can hardly get it to your lips. You're really you're depleted. You're singing the blues. Dude's not good for you. The devil. And you just need to stay away from him. 6 of Swords. A very tempting offer. Tempting might not be the right word. I think the right word is probably insistent. And doesn't want to take no for an answer. Yeah. Okay. Well. How's that for different and messed up? Alright, let's get you a card of darkness. A reader. Get you a reader. Relentless. Dear, gentleness. This is a reminder to be more gentle with yourself and others. The grace, sensitivity, and gentleness of this spirit animal echo the qualities brought forth when living from the heart. Be authentic. That's not Karen. Remember? Now you're locked in Karen. Snap. Come back. Come back. Come to the light, Carol Ann. Is that a new name? Carol Ann before she became Karen. Underneath we had growth, which could be Carol Ann Titwell. Maturity is the ability to embrace change, and change cannot happen without death. This death does not necessarily mean physical death, but could be the ending of a relationship, a situation, or simply your decision to not continue with the same old bad habits. All right. Yeah, what a weird reading. Maybe I should click it right here and leave it sitting like that.